Another video about how to make money as an independent musician. If you haven't watched the other videos, I recommend you go back and watch those first, because this one is a follow-on from the one I did on Steemit, which was an introduction. I'm going to talk to you today about powering up. I'm going to keep it simple. There's some really complicated algorithms and things behind all of this, which if you want to know more about it, then just do a search on Steemit for powering up and lose yourself, because you can go down the rabbit hole if you want. But one of the things that most people tell me is they haven't got a lot of time, so I want to keep this simple, to the point. There's enough for you to know to basically grow your account. So when you've had a post that is more than 7 days old, it pays out. So if you're new to Steemit, you don't need to worry too much about this. Come back to this video after a few weeks. It takes a few weeks for your account to kind of be worth anything. But after 7 days, you start to get your payouts. As you can see here, I've got a payout here, which is just a small amount of SP, which is Steam Power. But when you've done a post, you'll also get some SBD, which is Steam dollars, which are not US dollars, they're Steam dollars. And what you can do with that is you can either cash it out if you need the cash, which I'm not going to cover again in this video. You can find plenty of information about cashing out. Just do a search on Steemit for it. But the other thing you can do, if you want to build up your account to make it more powerful, which will basically mean that every time you vote on something, your vote will be worth more money to you effectively. The way you do that is you do something called powering up. So I'm just going to take you through it. So what you can see down here is that I have some Steam dollars. Okay, so if I click on this down arrow here with my Steam dollars, I can transfer to the savings. But what I want to do to power up is I want to go to the market. So this is a little trading platform that's built in. If I click on that, what you'll see is there's a little real-time pricing information. Now, there's something called Steam. This is where it gets a bit confusing. So you earn Steam dollars, which are SBD, which is one cryptocurrency, but there's another cryptocurrency called Steam. So you can see here it's showing you the SBD to Steam. And down here you will see the current orders that are around for selling and buying. Now again, don't worry too much about it. The price will fluctuate, but like someone said in something I saw the other day, which I think is perfect advice, is when you do any kind of trading, you've got basically a 50-50 chance. 50% chance it's going to go up, 50% it's going to go down. So I tend to ignore all this, and just every time I get some, I think it will average itself out. So I'm just going to power up immediately. So the way you power up is it shows you how many you've got available here. So I've got 2.114 Steam dollars available. Click on the available and it will put it up into the total there. Click on the lowest ask. And sometimes, I never quite understand, you have to click on available again. So I don't know if you need to do that in a particular order. But once all these three fields are filled in, the buy Steemit button becomes available. Click on that and it will say confirm. So it's going to buy you, it's just telling you that it's going to buy 2.136 Steam for 2.114 Steam dollars. Because at the moment you get 0.98970 Steam for your Steam dollar. So I just say okay. It'll ask you to log in. Now, as you can see, it's saying the order placed. What can happen, because the price is fluctuating, sometimes the order will go through straight away, and sometimes it will sit down here in open orders. So the fact that I've got nothing here means mine's gone through. Sometimes you'll put an order in, and because the price is going in a particular direction, your order will never be filled because you've missed out on the price that you wanted to do the trade at. So what you have to do is you can cancel the trade back here and do it again. which is a bit annoying. But anyway, go back to your wallet, and you'll see that I've now got some Steem. So my Steem dollars have gone to 0, and I now have some Steem up here. And what you do with your Steem is you can sell it and buy and transfer it to somebody else, etc. But we're interested in powering up. So you just click on power up. It's going to ask you how much do you want to power up. I always just do the maximum amount. You don't have to. You could keep some if you want for later, but for now, we're going to power up the whole amount. So that's now gone from Steem, and it's ended up in my Steem power here. So I now have 3.339 Steem power. Okay, the plus 13 in brackets, when you open your account on Steemit, you effectively get lent some Steem from some kind person that has decided to authorize your account when you applied. Now, as you build up your own Steem power, this will reduce down and basically give them back what they lent you. So you're aiming to obviously increase this. Now, whenever you vote on something, the number of Steem dollars that you're basically going to put onto that vote, and therefore you will get a percentage back of the total, is going to increase as this Steem power increases. If at some point you want to cash that out, then there's a cooling down period. So you can say power down. It takes, I think it's 3 months, so it's quite a long time. So you are effectively tying it up for 3 months. But that will give you more and more power. Now, when you vote 100%. When you get your Steem power up above 500, roughly, it's not an exact number, but when it gets up above 500, you get a little slider when you're voting. So you can actually decide, you can vote on more posts, which is very nice for people if you want to give them a bit of encouragement, but you don't want to give them a 100% vote. You can slide it down to say like 20% or something. And that's pretty much it. So that's how you power up. It's up to you whether you want to or not, but I tend to power up everything at the moment because I'm looking for this as a long-term thing. I want to be able to earn a lot more each time I do something, each time I vote, and that allows me to do that.